Hello and welcome back to the Pro Clubs podcast. Like I said in the last episode, the name is still in debate. We don't know if it's gonna stay that way, but for now it's gonna stay the Pro Clubs podcast. And today we have a completely new team. First up we have Abdullah Kamal. Say hello.
Hey everyone.
Yeah. Now we have Abdullah Muhammad.
Sure.
Yeah. We have Aran, the Lion of Koye.
Graças a aficiones de nosotros. Sí.
Now we have Mahmoud Dogramati.
Sí, por favor.
Yes. Now today we're gonna do the top 10 strikers since 2005. We were about to do of the whole 21st century, but we really we started watching football since 2005-6, around that time. So I just did it around that time. Now, the latest I accepted was the 04-05 season, and we do actually have a name from that season. I asked for 6 people's opinions this time, so 6 people sent their lists in. Actually, I asked for like 8, but 2 of them kind of did it wrong, so I just didn't use it. Now, let's start off from straight down to number 21. We have joint number 21, so both at 1 point. Actually, I should let me say how I'm gonna do the points and stuff. So each person does a list 1 to 10. Number 1 gets 10 points, number 2 gets 9 points, number 3 gets 8 points, and so on and so on. And so the maximum number of points a person can get, one player can get, is 60 points, since it's 6 people that's doing the lists. Now, let's start off at number 21. We have a joint 21st place. One of these guys is Abba's. Abba, can you guess who it was? It was last place on your list.
Last place on my list.
Yes. It was Harry
Ronnie?
Kane.
Harry Kane.
Yes. Yes.
What? What?
I can't believe it either. I don't know how he
I
got
can't
Harry
believe he
Kane.
chose Kane because he always says he's a bad player. He's not that good. I don't know how he chose him.
Exactly
Yes,
my
Have
point.
something inside.
He's overrated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why did you pick him?
No, there's a difference between overrated and not being good. He's good, but people overhype him a lot. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bresh.
He's
I-
an English
mate.
player.
I-
That's why he's overhyped.
Yeah, he
CC,
is.
por
He's
favor.
really overhyped, but I do agree. And Abba chose the 2021 season where he was top goal scorer and top assister of the Premier League, and I think he also got the thingy top scorer in the Euros as well.
No,
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
he was second.
Yeah, he was joined.
He
Joint,
was yeah. So joint first.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a really good shot, to be honest, and I can't believe Abba didn't pick him, because Abba always backs him, and like Abba always just
Because he was
disses
a
him.
target for Manchester City.
The
Yeah.
reason why he was 10th, because they didn't win anything as well.
Yeah,
FA
no,
Cup lost in the third round. FA Cup they lost to City in the final.
yeah, I get all that. To
Europa
be honest.
League, and they didn't do good.
Yeah, no, I'm just really surprised that Abba didn't pick him. To be honest, he is like always backing him up. He's like Harry Kane this, Harry Kane that. How come you didn't pick him?
Yeah, the thing is, since we're like, there's like a long time span since like 2005 and until now, that's like almost 17 years by now. So it's like it would be only fair to choose someone else instead of choosing Harry Kane that has only performed for the past 3 or 4 years. I think he's properly rated, but like top 10 strikers since 2005, I just couldn't fit him in.
No, but the thing is, remember I said it's based on prime season, so we're just doing it on one season only.
I don't know. I might have just forgotten him, but like, yeah, I didn't think that he deserves it. Even
I mean-
now that you're backing him up, I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like, I get forgetting him, but like actually having him in your mind and not picking him, that would be something else. That would be crazy, because you
Yeah, I
always
think-
back him up.
think it's just because of the trophies. Like he's just missing that bit of spice at the end. That the trophies always back you up, and then he
Cherry on
doesn't.
top of the cake.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I hope as long as he's at Tottenham, he never wins the trophy. I just hope that. I don't know. I have a
We don't want
really
Tottenham to win a trophy.
yeah. We hate Tottenham. We hate Tottenham.
We hate Tottenham.
Yeah, and also joint 21st is Haaland. Haaland for his
Damn, I
90.
totally forgot him.
No, I don't think he deserves to be in this list.
I don't think
He
it's just
just
like the
started,
past two
but
seasons. He just started becoming
No.
one of the.
You're forgetting
really good
again.
players.
It's
I
prime
know
season.
prime season. There's way better seasons than that.
Okay, look.
Lots of player, yeah.
Safin picked him. He was last place in his list. He said like in his messages, and I said I would read out his message. He said Haaland last season was absolutely horrific, but I placed him last because it would be a shame to have a Bundesliga player over some others I mentioned above, and like we're gonna get to those. Because like he doesn't really rate the Bundesliga, he is one of those that says it's a farmers league. But Haaland, he makes
Is
an
any
exception
Arsenal
for.
fan?
Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan.
Okay, good.
that's enough. That's enough.
I mean, Bayern. They know Bayern Munich better than me, so.
Okay, now this one is mine. Only I have him in my list, and I placed him in 8th. I have Mario Gomez for the 10-11 season at Bayern Munich.
Ooh, that was a nice peek.
Yeah. We have a Bayern Munich
that's-
fan inside. Any opinions on that season from him?
Por favor.
Por favor.
No, the thing is, like, I looked at his stats in the Champions League. He had 8 goals in 8 games. He had like 28 goals in 32 games and like 5 assists. So he had more goals and assists than his games
Well,
played. Like
he
his
was
appearances.
a nice striker. He was a finisher for sure.
Especially that 10-11 season, he was
He was lethal.
crazy. He was crazy. Yeah.
Well,
True.
Nice
look,
pick. Not gonna lie.
if nobody
Yeah,
else
that
has
was a
anything,
nice one.
yeah. If
Which
nobody
pick
else,
was it?
it's mine.
Oh, nice.
8th pick of Hoodie.
Yeah. Now we have one. Actually, the 19 is thingy, and there's also one in joint 17th. That's both. Just Mahmoud picked them.
Haha.
It's first. I'm gonna go through the 19th one. It's Mahmoud's 7th pick.
Yeah.
It's David Villa.
You know, I was gonna choose him as well.
I chose the season he didn't play for Barca also. Like
Yeah, it
he
was.
didn't do anything with Barca. The
I
2009
think it
and
was the season
2010.
before one, before
Yeah.
Barcelona.
When he joined us, he was like he got Spain his the World Cup. He was so lethal there. Like if you
Yeah.
don't mention him, I don't know. Like he was for me one of the picks.
He's one of the
Well,
players I felt bad for not choosing.
honestly, I don't
He's good,
remember
but
the
like,
19th.
I don't think it was a great season that you can put in the top
He
5,
had a
top 10.
great season with Valencia as well.
I know
Valencia, yeah.
it could be in the top 20, but not top 10.
Yeah, well, that's why
Yeah.
he
Well,
came
I didn't
19th.
think about that much strikers, so that came into my mind at that time.
Yeah.
I picked the strikers that came to my mind. Like I didn't go to search for them specifically.
This guy was also like one of the ones that I thought Abo would put because he watches thingy a lot. And also the one on top as well. Now we have joint 17th, and you'll get why I'm saying Abo should have picked him because he always talks about this team. It's the 0809 pick from Mahmoud of Eto. He put him 6th.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
a good. It was
No,
a
I
I
good.
was
changed
gonna
his
choose that
places.
one too.
He was 8th, but then I thought about it, and then I
Yeah.
moved him to 6th, and then the others came down on the spot.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
good pick.
He was gonna be my 9th. But then
I
I
mean,
changed him.
he had 2 great seasons, not only one, but like, I don't think still it was that great of an individual season. Stat wise, trophy wise, it was great.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Well-
I remember him in the final and how he actually terrorized us. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the most important goal. Like
yeah,
I don't think it was only Ito; it was like the whole team too.
he had
was the
30
whole
goals in
team.
Liga. He had 30 goals in Liga, and that's a nice number in that time.
yeah,
30
that was a
goals.
really good number.
30 goals and 4 assists.
Yeah. in 36 games as well. Like,
And he had 4 goals and 2 assists in the Champions League.
and the most important goal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now that was like what the person I thought Abo would pick, but he actually didn't put him in his top 10. It was Eto. Like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah, I know. So he's a player that I like so much. But like I said, not only him, we're gonna mention like so many other players.
Yeah,
It just
exactly.
this comes down to like comparing them to different individual seasons, and it just doesn't satisfy you putting them in and then leaving the others out. So I just felt like there are other players that are lovely playing this game. For example, I have few picks that you know about. I
yeah,
prefer that.
yeah, yeah. I get it, to be honest. I get it, and I respect it. You're sticking to your guns, and yeah. Now, also joined 17th, and also only one guy picked him. It was Aran with Zlatan, and I'm sensing a bit of Swedish bias here, to be honest.
Nah,
Exactly.
to be honest,
Nah,
I
actually,
wasn't close to that.
but which
It's 'cause
season?
It's the 15-16 season. I think he was at Paris
PSG.
Saint-Germain.
PSG.
Yeah.
I chose
Ooh.
that season because of his numbers, but
One second,
What
one
was
one
his
of
numbers?
his numbers, it was league and 5 goals and 3 assists in Champions League.
One second.
So
Mahmoud, just reduce your voice volume a
Oh,
bit.
okay. Done.
Okay, thank you. Now continue, Aran.
it was 38 goals and 13 assists in the league, and
Which
5
league?
goals and 3 assists in Champions League. It was in the French league.
Exactly. That's why he got in. He didn't get into any of our teams.
Yeah, but that's just through numbers. But what do you call it? I liked his
Well,
last season with AC Milan before
if you
he
go,
left to PSG.
They
The
used
11-12, he had like 28 goals and I don't remember how many assists, but he was amazing that season.
I would respect the AC Milan one, but not PSG. Because like
Yeah,
I don't,
if
because
I
you
it's
don't think
put
he
number
did.
chose that one
wise,
because of the
it's great.
numbers.
Yeah, if it's number wise, it's really great. In
Yeah.
31 games, 38 goals and 13 assists.
if you
Yeah,
put if you
exactly.
put the AC Milan one, I would have respected it as well. But because you put the Uber Eats League, I can't. I just can't.
That's also a milestone, like 38 goals in 31 games,
Yeah,
even
it's
in
his
the French
best
league.
scoring wise. It's his best scoring season.
That's the Euro season as well. They got knocked out of the group stage. They didn't even win a game, and he didn't score or assist any goals.
In
Euros
national team?
2016. Yeah.
Nice.
I don't know.
Nice.
I
Drew
didn't
with
look
There's a
at
there's
Drew
a
with
counter offer
Ireland.
for you.
Drew with Ireland 1-1. He didn't score or assist, and then lost to Italy and Belgium 1-0.
Yeah, Italy
Nice.
and Belgium. And with Ireland, it's okay. Like, it's true
They
if you
didn't even
didn't
win
win
against
something,
Ireland.
but
They at
yeah.
least win against them.
Now we
Bro,
also
it's
have.
Sweden. We have these moments that were so good, like the game against England. Abdul knows which goal
Yeah.
I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The bicycle kick.
I think
We won
that
like
Who doesn't
4-2.
remember that?
it would. I think Ryan Shawcross was talking about that game. It was like his only cap for England, and after he let Zlatan score like that, he never played for England again. Yeah, and
It
now
was such a sad goal, bro.
we're
For you
gonna
guys.
go ahead with joint 15th. There's two names. Mahmoud has both of them in the list, and
Again,
Abba and me have like one of the other. Okay,
Oh,
so Drogba got 6 points, and also Muller got 6 points. Both
Yeah.
Muller,
15th.
yeah. Drogba, what season?
I
9,
put
10.
I put the 06-07. He had crazy stats, and also he was clutch, and he was just scary to play against. Like that was like the player I was scared of most in that season, because I did my list basically based on who popped into my head first. Like whoever popped into my head first, I put them down, and then second I just went on like that, because in my opinion that like they had the most influencing thing, like they had the most influence over their teams. And Drogba in 06-07, he carried that Chelsea team.
Did they win the league?
I think
No.
no, it was
No,
United,
United,
but
they did.
the season before they did. But the season
Okay.
before, him personally, he wasn't that good. But in the season
What was
afterwards,
his
he was
numbers?
crazy. I could check for you. Let me just check. 1 second.
I'm trying to check, but my internet
The
is so
season
bad.
I picked for him, he was the champion with Chelsea in the Premier League.
Yeah,
He had 29
yeah.
goals
Mahmoud picked him for the
and
9-10
13
season.
assists. Like if that's not a good striker season, I don't know what is it.
Let me just check. 1 second. I'll go.
He had the most goals.
Anything on like Muller? You guys
Well,
got anything to say about Muller?
I mean,
he was known in the World Cup. That's it. That's enough for him to
I
be
chose
there.
2 seasons for him.
Yeah,
1920 and 13-14.
yeah.
Both of them are great seasons. Individually for him, stats wise, 13-14 is way better. Because wait, let me check his numbers. I had it.
So many
Yeah.
football
So
players scored.
13-14, he had 13 goals, 11 assists. But remember, he won the World Cup and he was a big factor in that.
Mm-hmm.
He was the major factor, kinda.
Yeah, and we reached semi-finals and lost against Real Madrid, I guess. Yeah. And it was a great season individually for him. If you look at 1920, we know the stats. We saw it last season. He had
Yeah.
like 21 assists, 8 goals, and we won the six-double. So it was a great season. Both ways is good. So I don't know why nobody chose him.
Yeah, I only you and Mahmoud had him in your lists. I guess people just had like other thing. Honestly, he didn't put.
They don't
like,
think about him as a striker as well.
I think of him mostly as an attacking midfielder. To be honest,
Yeah,
I
same,
don't.
to be honest.
Yeah,
Thinking as well, I didn't satisfy me that he actually played as a striker.
that is why I didn't put another guy.
And
And like, just wait till you hear who the guy is. But like, talking about Drogba stats in the 05-06 season when they won the league, he had 12 goals
Yeah.
and 15 assists inside 29 appearances. And in the
Okay.
06-07 season, he had 20 goals and 4 assists inside 36 appearances. And also
Well-
9 goals and assists inside 12 Champions League games in the 06-07 season.
So he had 20 goals, 4 assists.
Yeah, in the Premier League. And 6 goals and 3 assists in the Champions League.
Well, if you're talking about Premier,
Yeah, he'll be back later, but yeah, that's basically why I saw like I put Drogba. He was crazy and
me,
like he
he is
just
2009-10. I didn't watch back the days, I'm not gonna lie. Like I started watching after 2006.
yeah. Let's see the 09-10 season. He had damn.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's like
that is crazy. That is
they won the league also.
Yeah. He had 29 goals and 13 assists in that.
sorry, my internet stopped.
And
It's
they
fine,
were
it's
like
fine.
1 point ahead of Manchester United in that season.
Yeah, I remember that season, but he had 29 goals in
2009,
Mahmoud's 2009-2010 season. He had 29 goals and 13 assists inside 32 games.
Nice.
That's Rooney, right?
No, that's Drogba.
Drogba.
Oh,
Rooney
Drogba.
had 26.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I also
26
chose
and
him as
5
well.
assists.
Yeah.
The
But
thing
like,
is,
remember, Champions League for Manchester United, it was better. He had 5 goals and 1 assist. Rooney.
If you
no,
go
we're talking about
stats-wise-
thingy wise right now. We're talking about
I know, I'm
Drogba.
saying, and if you
Stats wise, like he got Chelsea the thingy, the
Rooney-
Premier League, 1 point ahead of Manchester United. I'm
Yeah,
not saying he
let's-
did it single-handedly, but like 29 goals and 13 assists. He had like
but
40%
remember,
of the goals and assists of the
the
team.
season that Abdul chose Drogba for, he had 24 goals / assists, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Harry
this
Kane
season-
2021 was 23 goals alone and 14 assists.
Yeah, that
Both
yeah,
of
but
that's
them
he
didn't
didn't
win
crazy.
the
win
title.
anything.
No, but in
But-
Mahmoud's season, he won the title and he had crazy assists.
42
and
goals and assists, that's wisely.
inside 32 games, so 10 more
And
goals
they
and
only
assists.
scored 103 goals. The whole team scored 103 goals, so like 40% of the goals were scored by him.
No, honestly, I would say Mahmoud's season is better number wise, but I just remember Drogba in
you-
that 6-7
That's why
season.
we choose difference. Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember Drogba in that 6-7 season. He was scary to play against. Like, I did not have any confidence when we went up against them, especially at Stamford Bridge. I like any point. Like, he had long shots, close shots. He was a poacher. He was he was just everything in that season, in my opinion. And
Yeah, that's why we're doing opinions.
yeah, Muller we talked about, and now in 14th, we have a player that Abba and Mahmoud picked only. We have Melito with 8 points.
He deserves the credits.
He
It was a
he-
great season for him.
He
you
got
both
the treble.
yeah.
Like and he had a good stats wise. Like
22 goals, 5 assists in the league.
and the 2
6 goals
final
in
goals.
Champions League, 3 assists.
The most important was he scored 2 goals against 1 goals and 2 assists against us, and he scored 2 goals in the finals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he
like that's giving the team the Champions League.
that was a literal. You could literally say he got thingy that. Apart from like Jose Mourinho's like tactics and stuff, but
Masterclass.
he was essential in that. Like he was so lethal. I remember that. I would have put him honestly, but I don't know why he just didn't pop into my mind. After I read
He
your
didn't
list
pop
and
into my mind either.
after I read your list and then I was like, oh my god, what have I done?
That's why we're doing the debate, to see the players we didn't think about.
Yeah, and now we're still not into the top 10 with oh my god, like this is still not our top 10. Now we have a joint
Right.
12th. We have so many joints. This guy only got 12th because only Abo has him, and he gave
Wow.
him first place, 10 points. Anybody guess who his first place is?
Who's
No,
first
it
place?
can be
Where did
Aguero.
he play? Where did he play for?
I'll say one of the teams, Atletico Madrid.
It's Aguero for
Aguero.
sure.
Nope.
No, I
He
think we should-
only
No.
Abo only
I
Abo
guess
thingy
Colombian
guessed.
guy.
Before you say the name, I think when they asked you
Colombian guy.
about where he played, you should have said the prime season, so it would be actually easier
Okay,
for them.
9-10.
Okay.
9-10 was his prime season.
Yeah, and also the fact that nobody chose him is
Diego
actually
Forlan.
very surprising.
Nope.
Like super.
Aran
Who
said
is
it, but Abo was talking, so I didn't want to cut him out. It was Fernando Torres.
Oh,
Yeah,
He's-
Fernando from full season prime.
Yeah.
2009, 2010.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to bring everything back to Manchester United, but also I remember that season what he did against our defense. It was crazy. Like they called him thingy. They're like, there's a lie going around with Liverpool fans saying he was the Vidic killer or whatever. And like there's a stat which says he played against Vidic I don't know how many times and he only scored like twice or whatever. But those 2 times, one of the times like he made Vidic fall down and like fall over behind him and stuff like that. That's what like gets the headlines.
well, his stats are good for the match he played.
And
but
now
it didn't pop in my mind.
this guy, he loves having parties. He's also joint 12th with Torres. He's on 10 points. Anybody guess who he is? It's mine and Safin's pick.
Is it,
JB Vardy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
In
Yeah,
my
it was a-
opinion,
Yeah.
okay. In my opinion, in that 15-16 season, without Jamie Vardy, Leicester are not winning
That's
the league.
true. That's true.
Jamie Vardy and Mahrez.
I think like no, like if you replace Vardy with somebody else, like somebody
I
with
think they can still do it.
Vardy's no, if they've like replaced with somebody with Vardy's background, Vardy's price, do you know how much they got him for?
I know,
Yeah,
but
it was
they got
crazy.
even Mahrez and Kante for cheap. So
No, but I think like if you replaced Mahrez with somebody else, maybe they could still do it. Like there's still a chance, but without Vardy, I don't think it's possible.
Well, striker is a vital
mean,
point of the team.
Mahrez did more than him. He played the playmaker role and the finisher.
I get what you're trying to say, but in my opinion, Vardy and like Kante were the 2 pillars
Yeah,
of that
Kante.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah, Kante was insane that season.
Well, to be honest, Vardy is still performing, but not the same. So
Yeah, of course he's like
You can-
34, what,
he
35?
plays for Leicester City. What do you expect?
yeah, what do you expect? Like, he doesn't have the things that the other teams have. Like, he doesn't have Kante behind him anymore, not Mahrez anymore.
And he's still putting up
Like-
numbers. So like
I'm not saying he's the best, but like he's putting good numbers.
Yeah,
Like,
and if I could have if I had a wish and I could have any player's career, I would definitely choose Vardy's. It is insane what
What
the
about
career he's
Pogba?
had. He snaked Manchester United. Like he's about to snake Manchester United twice. So nah, definitely not. Now
Martial.
No, still not. It's like the background of Vardy. That's what I'm talking about. Like the way he
Yeah,
didn't.
I got you.
Yeah, and then he
Loyal.
wins the. Yeah, he wins the thingy. He wins the Premier League with Leicester, who have just like come up from second tier, and it's just crazy. Everything about that story is crazy. Now at number 11, Abo and Sefin picked this guy. Nobody else did. He is. He actually in that season, I think he played for Atletico Madrid, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. It's Falcao.
Yeah, I think about him actually.
Falcao. Oh my
I thought
god.
about him as well, but like,
Yeah.
nah.
Abo
I don't
Abo
know.
put him second.
Mhm.
Abo put him second, and Safin put him ninth. Yeah. Anything
Wow.
to say about the Abo?
I don't know. I think it would be too obvious putting Cristiano and Lewandowski and Suarez and Benzema as at the first place,
It is.
getting so much points. So I thought those guys actually deserved so much credit just to bring them slowly down the list, like to top 10. I'm trying my best.
Yeah. Yeah.
I understand his
sense.
point, but like we said, like best seasons, prime seasons, so
Yeah.
nobody
Yeah.
can beat Cristiano, Messi, and them.
I don't know why you
Top
put him
10
in
should be
second.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Don't talk about them. Don't talk about them yet. Wait till you
Yeah.
find out. Wait till you find out. Wait till you find
I
out.
don't know why he chose him as second, but Sefin's ninth makes sense,
Yeah, exactly.
to be honest.
Now
Bro, he chose Fernando Torres in first.
Oh my
now
days.
now we have
Biased.
number 10 with 13 points. We're finally into the top 10. Both me and Abo chose his 10-11 season. Anybody guess who the guy is? He is
10,
from
11?
Bulgaria.
Berbatov.
Oh, yeah, Berbatov.
Yeah.
Bro,
Berba.
I was gonna put him in the top 10, but it didn't happen, bro.
Anybody
Sadly, it didn't happen.
But it was one of the players I was really sad over.
anybody remember that thingy, that flick he did for the assist?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
He was
That was
he
amazing,
was too
man.
good.
That
Yeah.
was an amazing season.
Okay, now we have joint 7th after, like there's 3 people on joint 7th. That's why it jumps straight from 10th to 7th.
Wow.
Okay, there's 3 people, 3 players on 19 points each. I'm gonna start with, I don't know who to start with, to be honest. Let's start with
Start with the
this
shittest
guy.
you think.
Let's start with this guy. Okay, let's start with this guy. He has 2 votes for his 2021 season. He has a vote for his 1920 season, and he has a vote for his 11-12 season.
It should be Lewandowski then.
Aguero.
Nope.
Benzema.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why did you choose his 11-12 season?
Wait, let me bring out the numbers 1 second.
No, like, is it just because of numbers, or
I looked at his like couple of seasons, even though in 1920, 2021, they were all crazy numbers. Like the 11-12, he was so underrated. Nobody even knows his stats
Yeah.
and what he did. It was a big factor of them beating Guardiola's Barcelona to the league. He scored 21 goals, 11 assists. He had 7 goals and 5 assists in the Champions League in 11 games.
that is
Imagine, so he had
7 goals
it
in
was
5
so good.
games in the Champions League?
7 goals, 5 assists in 11 games.
Yeah, in the
So it's
Champions
like,
League.
yeah.
That is crazy still.
That is really
And they
crazy.
lost to us Bayern München on penalties. So they had a good run that season, and nobody talks about them.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even remember Real Madrid 10
Messi scored. Yeah, finally.
11-12. Yeah. Well, for
And it's
anybody
Scored
that's
outside of the
listening,
box again.
for anybody that's listening, for anybody that's listening, Paris Saint-Germain are playing against the biggest club in the world, Club Brugge, and
Yeah.
Messi just scored.
Messi
It's
just scored.
important.
Yeah, and
It's a
also,
goal at last.
yeah, finally, Messi has like what, 3 goals now?
No, 4.
3, 4, 4. Yeah.
4-4.
Oh god.
If
Anyway,
he
rest of
doesn't
his,
score, yeah. Anyways, we're not talking
we have
about
to
that.
we have to choose a prime season for him. Abo and Aran both chose the 2021 season, and Sefin chose the 1920 season.
Well, if I picked Benzema, I would pick the 2021 season as well. Like
I
he
get, I
was
was
so
I
good
was
last
I
year.
was gonna choose 1920 because we won the league and he was a big factor for that league.
Yeah.
But then I looked at the season after that. He was like not just his numbers, like the way he was so consistent with everything, the way he was carrying us in every single thing.
Underrated,
And
yeah.
he was so underrated. His goals were beautiful. His assists were beautiful. Everything, like his gameplay was unreal.
You're
And plus,
beautiful,
he.
bro.
Thank you, bro.
Bit of romance.
Yeah, and I don't know why Safin chose the 1920. I mean, I guess
He-
like Aran just explained why he would pick the 1920. Yeah.
Yeah, they won the league and he was a
we
big
won the
factor
league.
in.
That's why 1920.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
2021 is much better because in the Champions League he was much better.
Mm-hmm.
He was not just playing as a striker. He was more of everything. Like
So
he was like an attacking midfielder and a striker at the same time. Because if you look at Benzema's style of play, he kind of does both.
so
Yeah.
let's say we have to pick a prime season for him. What's everyone saying? What how about you
I'm
start?
choosing 11, 12.
Yeah. 11, 12. Still sticking with
yeah,
that.
2021.
I'm still choosing 2021.
Same
I'd-
2021.
I'd go with the 2021 too, but Abba's like I can see why Abba would choose
Yeah, he has
11,
a
12.
point as
But
well.
remember, he scored 21 goals while Ronaldo was there, so that's a great number.
Yeah, that's
yeah.
for me. That's his second best. But
He had 32 goals, 19 assists.
yeah,
Yeah. Now we also have two more joint seventh. Let's start with this absolute knobhead, Aguero with 19 points.
Well, I think about him a lot, but I didn't know like how could I fit him.
Yeah, out of everyone, Mahmoud and Safin didn't choose him.
I think about him a lot actually, I'm not gonna lie, but I didn't know like how to express it.
Yeah, let's look at Mahmoud's list. Let's see who he didn't like, who he chose over them. He chose, okay, I can't say that name. He chose Thomas Muller over him. He chose, really, I wouldn't put Thomas Muller over him.
Look, he won the World Cup with Germany. He had like the biggest hand in it. Like that's
Yeah.
the most important thing everyone plays for.
But
Like it's not a lie. Everyone likes to win the World Cup.
yeah, I'm telling you, I wouldn't put him like, even the Bayern Munich fan, Abba, he put like Aguero 5th and Muller in 8th.
I have Muller in
Um,
8th as well.
Yeah, but he put Aguero 5th.
The only reason I put Muller above Milito and Kane, it was his trophy seasons, because like Harry Kane didn't win anything. Milito, he won the treble, but like still sextuple or World Cup, they are both better than Milito's season.
Which
Yeah,
season is
even
it in
even he
Aguero's
put even he put like thingy, Milito
the
in
season they
5th.
won the league?
Let's see, Aguero. Me and Aran chose the 11-12 season where
Yeah,
that last
because-
game.
Aguero.
Shut up!
I
Shut
thought
up!
about it just
shut
because
up.
of that game, but I didn't put it, and I didn't know like I don't know
Yeah.
how to express
And
it.
then both Abba and Abba picked 14-15. I think they went for stats.
Yeah, but we're talking about individual seasons, so
Yeah.
it's gotta be stats more than trophies.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that
I
was
felt
just
like-
my favorite season of his.
I felt like he was more complete in 11-12. Like not just
That's-
looking at stats. I felt like he was a more complete player. That's
Yeah.
why I put the 11-12 season.
I had both in mind, but like I chose the 14, 15.
And it was before like all the injuries started coming in and like they ruined him. I feel so bad for him. Inshallah he gets better soon.
He's
Even
about
like
to retire.
even his heart problem. I hope it fixes.
Yeah.
Like he goes back to Argentina or someplace like that. Like he's been homesick for
Bro,
a while.
let him stay with us. Let him stay with us. We need a striker.
No, let him go to his best friend Messi.
You have Braithgoat, bro. You have Braithgoat.
Goat
We need
weight,
two
man.
goats. We need two goats.
Yeah.
You have two goats,
Now
Braithwaite and De Jong.
Oh,
Bro,
the
you have
goat?
the lion, bro.
the goat.
Please stop it. Please stop it.
Now
I don't want to see the disaster tomorrow. I'm
Bro,
getting
you
it.
have ding dong. You have ding dong.
Nigga.
You have,
That's
Now-
what I'm gonna see.
you
The
have
humiliation I'm gonna
Garcia,
see
bro.
again tomorrow.
Now
Then
we
you
have
you have Shakira's wife.
we have also last in joint seventh. We have Van Persie with 19 points.
Yeah,
Ooh.
if you go stats wise, he has to be there.
Also clutch wise, he was clutch for us. Like
Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
he won
had
us the league in 12-13.
He had 30 goals and 13 assists.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
12-13,
crazy.
it was crazy.
Like that's a crazy stat.
Me, Aran, Abo, and Safin picked him. You and Abba didn't pick him. How come you didn't, Abba?
I had to put Van Persie in there.
I used to like him, but when he joined United, I hated him.
Yeah. For everyone that doesn't know, Abba has a hatred towards Manchester United, which I can only guess like it's from the 98-99 final, and it's why he hates Solskjaer so much.
No, I didn't hate
Oh.
Solskjaer, but he didn't have any tactics. You hate him, not.
No, I don't hate him. I still love him.
Oh,
But
there's no more
No. You
I
started
don't.
loving him again after he got sacked.
I mean,
no
yeah,
more
but
under-
like if he quit himself, I would have respected it more. But he waited until like it was the edge and like there was no more thingy. I respect what he did for the club. Like he left the club in a better state than he came in. Now
I don't think so.
this isn't a Solskjaer debate. We can have that later on
Yeah.
if you guys want. Now we this list is so crazy. We also have a joint fifth. We have
Rooney?
two Premier
Before
League
you
players.
start with that, with the Van Persie one, I just want everybody to give him credit for his 11-12 season too, the last one with Arsenal.
Yeah,
That's where his prime began.
Actually, that's thingy.
But 12-13 is because he won the Premier League with United.
Yeah.
That was the last league title you guys won.
Yeah. Safin, to be fair to him, he put 11-13, but I chose 12-13 because I was biased and choosing Man United over Arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
You gotta respect him for his last season with Arsenal. It was unreal.
He was like, wait, I think he said something about why he chose him, but I can't find it. Yeah. Let's move on to what, like I said, joint fifth. We have on 21 points, both of them. Let's start with this guy. He has one vote for 0405 and one vote for 0506. Me and Safin chose him.
0405.
I didn't watch football at that time. I'm not gonna speak.
Is it Henry?
Yep.
I chose him too.
Yeah, I was about
Wait.
to choose him, but just because like his prime was like below 2005.
Oh
Which
wait,
is like-
yeah, Aran chose him too.
I chose
Yeah,
him too.
I've put your thingy. I just forgot to thingy. I calculated your thingy. Don't worry, your points went to him, but I just forgot to put your thingy in. Aran chose the 0405 season as well, along with me.
Oh, see.
And the Arsenal fan, I don't know. Honestly, I kind of remember the 0405 season, but I don't know what he did in
He was
0506.
good with us as well.
I
In
mean,
the
definitely.
2008 and 9 season.
Definitely. I mean, since Safi's not here, I'm the only one to talk about him. No, like, there's no really need to talk about Henry that much. We all know that he was world class in two positions, on left wing and at striker. He was with his feet. He had pace. He had everything you want from a player, and I hate that he played for Arsenal, but he's also a thingy, by the way. He also an invincible. He's an incredible part of that team.
Yes.
Yeah.
If it
Invisible.
wasn't from 2005, I would have chosen Invincible season.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
definitely.
exactly.
I think almost all of us would choose that season if we had the
Yep.
chance.
His assists and goals, they were just, I don't know, 25 goals and 20 assists, 22 assists.
Still, nobody's broke that like a plus two. Like nobody's broke that tally yet.
It's crazy.
It's too crazy, bro. Now we did joint fifth, which was actually the other guy in joint fifth is let me say the season first. Only Aran chose the 11-12 season. Me, Safin, Abba, and Mahmoud all chose the 09-10 season, and Abo didn't have him in.
Who is it?
It's Wayne Rooney.
Rooney?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he didn't have Rooney, and I have his list here. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bonus mentions, including Higuain, and he doesn't have Rooney in his bonus mentions either.
The thing is, I just asked you what his prime season was, because even if you consider him as a striker and on his prime seasons, because he always had that finisher in front of him, for example, Van Persie, or back in the days, Berbatov, or even so much more before that, like, I don't know, whoever striker you can name. I think he's so damn popular and very good because of his work rate, because he can also defend and drop back as well. He's so passionate, and he also plays for the badge. I think that's what he's famous for. I never saw him playing as a number 9 or like a super finisher.
Let me just
Yeah.
tell you, I chose the 09-10 season because that's the season Ronaldo left, and he just took it up a notch. Like, he was like, if Ronaldo's leaving, I can't let this club slip, and he just carried us hard that season. We won the league. We made it a. Wait, did we win that? I think.
No, you did not win.
No, you guys
You-
lost by 1 point.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Chelsea.
But
To Chelsea.
like, and that's the
Yeah, but-
season, and that's the season after, is that he was like, there was talks of him going to Chelsea after that season, but Alhamdulillah he didn't go.
That's
I
why
mean,
chose that
even if
season
he
as well,
left,
'cause-
he was, there's only like 3 good seasons after that, and then he just started dipping. But we're talking about one season, and that 09-10 season was crazy for him. I just wish that we did something with the trophies. It would have made it complete. Aaron, why did you choose the 11-12 season?
I didn't really watch him the 09-10 season.
Yeah,
I chose 11-12 because of his that.
yeah, it makes sense.
That's the only reason.
Makes
Because
sense.
after Ronaldo left Manchester United, I didn't watch United for like years. I didn't watch the Prem for years, to be honest.
Now, in joint third, and this is actually poetic, the 2 goats of football, we have Ronaldo and Messi on 32 points each.
That's joint what?
Joint third.
Third.
Oh,
Well,
Yeah.
there they goes. We don't need to say anything about them.
They're-
It's
Yeah.
officially there.
Well, let's talk about the seasons that everybody
The
chose,
seasons, yeah.
because
Well, Messi season
everyone-
is known.
everyone, look, let's just get this out of the way. There's only 2 people that everybody voted for, and Messi is one of them. And Ronaldo is not. Ronaldo, 2 people didn't vote for him. Ronaldo, 2 people didn't vote for him. One was me, and one was
Abo.
Safin. No, Safin. Abo
Oh,
picked his
I was
16-17 season. I don't know why he picked that season, because he was not a striker.
he was 80% left wing.
Yeah, I don't know why he chose that season. And even the 15-16 one, he wasn't really a striker. Abba, why did you choose the 15-16 one?
The 15-16 one.
Yeah.
He had a great season. They won the Euros. He scored like how many goals? 51 goals.
Yeah, I know, I get that, but he
50 goals.
wasn't a striker. He wasn't a striker.
I know he wasn't a striker, but like half of the season he was, half of the
It
other
wa-
half he wasn't.
It wasn't half. Come on, it's like
Half.
70,
It is
30.
half.
It's like
Because that season at the beginning, I guess Benzema was a bit injured,
uh-huh.
and in the Euros he was fully striker.
Well, fair enough. I'll because of the Euros, I'll keep it. I'll allow it.
Even Real Madrid in the league,
But
he was a
still,
striker.
his games as a left winger is still much more. He had like 34 games as a left winger and
I understand, but Abdul was like even
12
if he had
games as a striker
like
in Real Madrid.
Yeah, I
half of
said
it in the-
half.
yeah.
I said half. But
yeah, half. Okay, the Euros is like how many games?
I don't know. He went to the final, so probably
Yeah.
like 10, something like that.
I'm not sure as well. Yeah,
Yeah, well-
it's gotta be.
I'll allow
Good
that
amount of
one,
games.
but I think that this season will win easily, because 14-15, both Aran and Mahmoud picked it.
And it was his second highest goal scoring campaign in Champions League. He scored 16 goals, I guess.
Yeah, that was the season he fully was a striker, like 70% striker, 30% thingy, something like that.
Yeah,
For me,
I chose that season. He didn't really win anything that season. It was just like Club World Cup, European Super Cup.
Yeah,
but for
And,
me, I voted for 16-17 Ronaldo. because he went ahead and he faced Bayern Munich and he scored a hat trick. Later on, he faced Atletico Madrid. He scored a hat trick again, and then in the final, he faced Juventus, scoring 2 goals. I think that's when he was slowly starting to become like a finisher. So that's his prime season for me.
Yeah, but
And he also
we're
scored,
talking
like,
about his
13
prime season as a striker. We can't take
He was
wingers.
a left winger.
Yeah,
that
that season he was a left winger, like properly, like 90% left winger, something crazy like that.
Yeah.
17. No, he was a striker.
No. Check
No,
his
no.
stats. Check his stats. Go over it again.
I
And now, I don't even think I need to explain this one. It's 11-12 Messi. What didn't he do? Everybody picked him, and
He
like,
did everything.
and in my opinion, he was a proper center forward. I didn't pick Ronaldo because, in my opinion, Ronaldo didn't actually play striker. Even when he was playing striker, he was going to the left way too much, in my opinion, and that's why I didn't pick Ronaldo. Otherwise, definitely he would have been in it. He would have probably been number one or number two inside it. And if I put him number one or number two, he would have been second. And like Messi would have been fourth. Like Messi would have dropped down one.
Damn.
Yeah. So after that, yeah, like I said, we don't need to really talk about Messi, should we?
There's no need to talk about Messi
There's
or
nothing
Ronaldo.
to say about him.
Everything,
Both
There's
of them.
nothing to say about him.
everything that we can say about Messi, it's already been said. It's been said a million times, and it's just gonna
Same
get
goes
washed.
to Ronaldo. Like they changed the whole concept of football.
I swear. I just hope that we can like witness another player like them. I just hope it. I know it's a far hope, but I think
Well, you
I
can
hope.
put your hope on Haaland or Mbappe maybe.
I hate. Don't even get me into that. Don't compare Haaland and Mbappe to either Messi or Ronaldo.
There's no
They're
way
not
to
even
compare
close.
them, but they can be a name also for
Yeah,
themselves.
they can be a
like
name. They can
Messi
be a
and-
name, but
Yeah.
I hate those two that like compare them to.
No, there's no way to compare Messi and Cristiano to anyone.
They don't have any similarities, in my opinion.
They
and
don't have the facilities for that big man.
Yeah. Now, number two, I didn't put him because he's racist. Can anybody guess who he is?
Suarez.
He bites
Yeah.
people, right?
Yeah, he bites people. There's like, he's hateable. He is everything I hate about a player, and I just didn't want to put him in it. I don't care how good he is.
I put him as my third, even though I hate him with all my guts and how painful he was in the Clásicos. How painful he was. He gave
Yeah.
me nightmares. He gave
can't
me
deny his greatness
PTSD,
for us.
but this guy
Yeah.
was so good. He was unreal. And he's the only player to outscore Messi and Ronaldo in their prime seasons.
That was the
Yeah.
only reason. Like, yeah.
also the fact that since the beginning we've been talking about how Berbatov is first and Fernando Torres is first and Falcao is second and all of that. At first, I didn't think we're doing them in order. We're just throwing out the top 10 in there, and they don't need ordering like first, second. We don't need that, and I made a mistake for that. But like, if I had the chance to change it now, Suarez would definitely be my number one.
Okay, if Suarez was your number one, he would have still been
Tempo.
second. He would have still been second. First is clear by like 10 points.
Lewandowski.
First is clear by.
Lewandowski.
Wow.
I had
But
the
like,
league.
let's
I had
talk
the
about
league.
number two. Still Luis Suarez, 14-15. Abba, why did you choose the 14-15 instead of the 15-16 one?
Me?
It
No,
was me.
Abba. Abba chose
Oh,
the
me,
14-15. 14-15.
It was a great season for him. He had 16 goals, 16 assists. They won the treble.
And
Was
it
that-
was his first season as well.
Yeah, it was his first
Was
season
it?
with. Yeah, it was his first season.
Wasn't he out for like I don't know how many
Yeah,
months?
for 10
Only-
till October. He
yeah,
came back
so-
for the thingy. I think it was Clasico. He
Yeah,
came back.
another
my
good
God.
point. In the Champions League, he only played 10 games. He scored 7, assisted 3. He missed the first 3 because of the suspension he had.
And also
So-
8 games in the league.
8 games
And-
in the league as well, yeah. And still, he managed to score 25 goals and assist
Like
23.
the first half of the season, he only had 2 goals in the league, but then he came back with like 14 goals in the second half.
I was praying hard that he would flop at Barca. I was praying so hard.
Same.
but yeah, he didn't.
I was so
Uh,
happy he left Barcelona, but then he became a pain in the ass in
I still don't know how they
honestly,
let him go. Like I don't know.
honestly, I feel just like a tiny, like a fingertip, like piece of sympathy for him. Like that's all the sympathy he gets from me
Yeah,
for like what happened to him at Barca.
same.
Let's not even get to how bad Barca are. Let's just
Yeah,
move on.
please
Let's
don't
move
put
on.
salt on my scars.
They're shit.
Now, number 1, Lewandowski, as
Golski.
Muller would say. See.
No, as Aaron would say, Robert.
Rob Lewandowski. Rob Lewandowski. You gotta get it right, man.
Yeah. Let's see. He has 43 points from a maximum of 60. Let's see who didn't put him first and who put him first.
I didn't put him first. He was third on my list.
We
He
have.
was third on my list as well.
Let's go on my list. He's first, and then Rooney's second. Henry's third. On Aran's one, he put him fourth. That like he lost like 4 points from there. On Mahmoud's one, he got third. On what? Even Abba put him third. Damn.
Yeah, because bro, Messi and Cristiano, they're
Yeah.
clear.
I get it. And also, Safin put him joined first, but I didn't allow it. I put him second because he was like Henry's on another level. So I was like, okay, if Henry's on another level, then Lewandowski is second. Actually, wait, this is thingy. Abo, Safin had Torres 0708. But it was in his honorable mentions. He didn't he missed by 1 spot.
Yeah.
He didn't get in over Haaland. Haaland got in over him.
I think it's too early for Haaland.
And also
it's too early.
and also he put Kane 15-16. I can't believe a Arsenal fan put Kane in. It's an honorable
Who put
mention.
Kane?
Well,
Safin.
Kane's stats is good.
Bro,
Safin
But-
15-16 as well. Not even like Abba. Abba put in 2021, I think. It's crazy.
2019, I think he put.
And
Oh,
then and then we have Abo who put Lewandowski at 10th.
My list is
No, he
upside down.
said. He literally said. He's
Yeah.
like this goes from 1 to
He
10.
just said
He
it. My list is upside down.
Yeah.
My list is upside down.
Yeah, okay, great. And I think that's our we have to pick a top 3, okay? I'm going to make you guys choose between Messi or Ronaldo. First is Lewandowski, second Luis Suarez, and third we have a tie between Messi and Ronaldo, so we have to pick a winner between them.
If you go stats wise, it's gonna be Messi because he had like 100 goal contribution in one single season.
Yeah.
So if you go like, I don't know how to say. Also, Ronaldo had a very good season. Like if you choose the.
But the thing
15,
is,
16 or
Ronaldo-
14, 15,
Three people people put 3 different seasons for him. Everyone put
Yeah,
Messi's
like-
11-12 season.
11, 12th season, yeah, because that was the season like everyone knows. Like that's it.
If
But
But
Messi,
like I said in the chat, like Ronaldo has a really good season. You don't know which one to pick, but Messi's is obvious. Like his 11, 12th season, that's it.
could we say
14-15
Messi's
season, Ronaldo had 84 goals and assists in all club competitions. Just so you know.
wow.
That's nowhere close to what Messi did.
Yeah, but he's a
See,
better
what-
striker in my opinion.
What I'm saying is because Messi and Ronaldo, they're both legends. We don't even need to discuss that.
No,
Let's
I'm gonna make you pick. I'm gonna make you pick a third. You have to pick a third.
Well, my third is Messi because of
Cristiano's
the
the
contributions. If you go stats wise,
Yeah.
Cristiano
Okay.
is a clear striker
saying-
in my opinion.
What I'm saying is let's keep them out and let's actually make it more interesting and choose another
Yeah.
striker between Benzema and Persie and all of them.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
that
fair
could
enough.
be more fair. Yeah.
Okay, so
That's fair enough.
after like Messi and Ronaldo, it's Henry and Rooney at 21 points each, and then we have Van Persie, Aguero, and Benzema on 19 points each. So I think we should pick from one of them, and then like it goes a lot lower to 13 points. Who's Dimitar Berbatov? But I think we should choose from Benzema, Aguero, Van Persie, Rooney, and Henry.
Yeah.
I think you just keep it on. Just remove
Rooney.
Messi and Ronaldo and keep the standings as it is. Who was
Yep.
fifth?
Fifth is joint. It's Henry and Rooney.
Okay, let's choose
Okay,
between
so choose. Yeah,
Henry and Aguero.
I would
I-
choose Ronnie because he's a better striker in my opinion.
Yeah, Rooney.
Yeah,
Henry
Henry
was
was
like
We're
more
talking about a
winger.
strike. We're
Yeah.
talking about a striker and a centre forward, and like for that position, I would definitely take Rooney because
Same.
put
Same.
somebody else above
Yeah.
him, and he's gonna do crazy stuff.
It's between Rooney and Henry, right?
Yeah, who are
Yeah.
you picking?
Oh, this is a
I'm
hard one.
picking Henry.
Taking Henry too.
He was a Barca, but I picked
Ronnie.
Rooney because like Henry
Same.
was more of a winger. Like he played striker,
Yeah,
yeah, that's true.
Same
But
goes for Rooney. He was more of a cam and dropping back, attacking.
the best
No,
seasons if you
that
choose,
season he was fully striker. There was
Yeah.
no Tevez, no Cristiano. He was just fully focused on the striking
if
striker
they were a
position.
bit lucky,
And
they would even win the Premier League.
Yeah,
They
and
were
then
1 point
Yeah,
behind.
only them.
the season after
we-
that, that's when a proper striker came in, like another striker came in. But that season, it was Rooney like carrying that top of that attack by himself.
Like he
Mm.
performed without the names we mentioned. That's
Yeah.
a nice thing as well.
So what are we saying? We have 3 for Rooney and 2 for Henry. Do we go?
Actually, if I wasn't forced to choose between Rooney and Henry, I would say Benzema.
Mm,
Same.
I
No,
still want to say Benzema.
I would choose Suarez over Benzema. Oh, but Suarez already in for them. Oh, sorry, I forgot.
Suarez
Suarez
is
already in
second.
front of him. I would choose Suarez too.
But third, I would choose Benzema.
Well, to be
Definitely.
honest,
I'm
last
good.
2 seasons, Benzema's he deserves the credit.
I'm sticking with Rooney.
But I'm sticking with Rooney as well because we were between Rooney and Henry, so
So-
no need to change it.
So we're going first Lewandowski, second Luis Suarez, and then third Wayne Rooney.
Yeah, fair enough.
Everybody happy with that?
Cheese, mate.
Fair
Cheese,
enough.
mate.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you everybody for watching. Check out everybody's links in the description below. I'm gonna put their Instagrams or whatever they want, one link each. And whoever you want to diss because of their opinions, you can go ahead and do that. And thank you for listening. Bye bye.
Sure.
Two.
Ooh.